Hi guys, I'm Jacqui Duran. I want to welcome you to Joining Tuesday training. This week we are preparing for the wonderful holiday of Thanksgiving and what we're going to be doing with that. So get ready, get set, here we go. Hi guys, I'm Jacqui Duran, and this week we are going to be talking about getting ready for Thanksgiving. And so I'm just logging into the workstation right now. I'm gonna go ahead and click on the news tab, see what's hopping right now. So just a heads up, consultant support will have reduced hours on Thanksgiving. So if you're trying to get a hold of them on Thanksgiving, then you'll probably have a little bit of a wait, or you may not be able to get a hold of them. So go ahead and adjust yourself accordingly. We do have the new Scentsy buddy, which is Sammy the Snowman. If you guys haven't grabbed a look at him, OMG, he is super cute. I mean, seriously, he's just cute. And how adorable is he going to look if he's poking up out of a stocking for the holidays? I just think that's amazing. So I know what I'm getting my little one. So if you guys have your calendars ready, then you know that this is the week of Thanksgiving. So the week of a holiday is usually very hectic and busy, not only because we have the holiday stuff going on for our own personal selves and families and things like that, but our customers have the same stuff going on that we do. So we want to make sure, and this is one thing that I really try and do with my customers the week of a holiday like this. Our customers are just like us, okay? We are not special. But like myself as an example, I have my job during the day. And so of course I'm on a shortened schedule at work too. So with that shortened schedule at work, it's only just put more work in my lap. So it kind of leaves a little bit less of that extra time, right? And so your customers are probably the same way. So really take a moment, and this is what I like to do, especially for this particular holiday of Thanksgiving that we're coming upon, is just to give a quick reach out. I always thank them for being a continued customer with me, wish them a good holiday. It's kind of like a very quick touch check-in. I'm really honestly doing this more of just a touch point. This is literally a contact point with my customers. I do not try and sell them in that piece because it's Thanksgiving, and honestly, I know that I'm getting bombarded in my email from all of the retailers and the big box stores and everything like that of all the sales and the upcoming, Friday events and things like that. So I like to stand out from that crowd, and I like to give more of a personal contact point to my customers when it's this time of the year. Like I said, it's the week of Thanksgiving. And so I just want to stand out. Like I said, stand out, let them know that I truly am a small business, and I truly do thank them for their continued support of my small business. And so it's just that way of letting them know that I truly care about them as a person, not just as a customer. So if it's not something that you do, maybe think about it. Think about just reaching out. I also did the same thing for the upcoming holiday of Christmas, and so I also like to do the same thing around that same time. Again, it's just a thank you so much for your continued support in my business over the year, and I wish you well this holiday season. It just has to be something short and sweet, but just enough to let them know that you're thinking of them and giving that little bit of a personal touch. I think that a personal touch goes a long way in our business. Like I said, I am getting inundated with emails from all of the big box retailers, and it's all about sales. It's that time of year. My customers know who they can come for their gift needs. So it's not so much of a sales call. It's truly that personal contact point. So like I said, if you haven't thought about doing it, or if you haven't done it in years past, maybe think about working it into your schedule. It really doesn't have to take a whole lot of time because, again, we've got some really great apps and websites at our disposal that we can use that are free. So the madmimi.com, we've got mailchimp.com. Those are all free services that you can do like a quick email newsletter kind of thing, and then send it out in a mass quantity to your customers and be able to get that out. So you know, it's just nice to have that contact point. I really do think so. So it's something that, like I said, I really like to do. So let's go ahead and talk about those sales. I've been seeing a lot of people doing their events. I think it's fantastic. I am so excited for that. I've got 3 parties currently happening at the moment, and so I'm really trying to stay on top of those parties as they're happening. We had our Very Merry Flash sale, and then we had a follow-up to that in there. So there's been a lot of stuff going on back and forth, and we also have some holiday products that are selling out. So let's go ahead and check very quickly, and let's see what we've got sold out. You guys remember that all you have to do is go to your workstation to be able to do this. You can go to the news tab. It will show you in there. So as of today, this is today, we've got the advent calendar, we've got the calico warmer, we've got the Scentsy oils, the 3-pack that is in the holiday brochure, and the falling snowflakes nightlight warmer. Those are all sold out. They are no longer available. Remember guys, the things that are in our holiday brochure, let's grab one right here out of my bag. The things that are in this holiday brochure are truly while supplies last. So everything in this brochure is while supplies last. So make sure your customers know this. Like I said, I do have 3 current open parties right now. So what am I doing? I'm watching this list. I am really watching this list because I want to make sure nobody's putting these items on their order and then trying to get them and then getting frustrated when they're not available anymore. So it's a little bit more work on my end to kind of keep my host updated, but at the same time, it's just being able to provide that good customer support. So, you know, my hosts, I really like to make sure they're up in the know of everything going on. So this is a really great way to do that contact point as well with them. So if you're like me and you've got a couple parties that are still going and will probably go until the end of the month, then what I suggest doing is go ahead, reach out to your hosts and just give them a quick FYI. Hey, FYI, everything that is in this catalog is truly while supplies last, and I don't want your customers or your guests of your party to get left out on items that they really want. So if you have something that your customers are ordering that comes out of this catalog, go ahead and send me the information now, and I will be more than happy to place that order for you. So what do I do in that case? I will actually go ahead and take over the responsibility of taking that order for the host of any products that are in there. I will go into and attach to their party, go ahead and put that order in so I can get it processing and get it going. So that way I can ensure that the customers who want something out of this brochure are getting it while it's available. So even though the party, in fact, I've got one that's closing on the 30th, even though that party that's gonna close on the 30th, I don't wanna take the chance that something that they might have in here is getting ordered and it's gonna be sold out. And the last day of the month is not the time to have that conversation. So that's something that I want to avoid. So to avoid that, I'm just doing more constant contact with my hosts to be able to keep them in the know. It's just part of our host coaching. So it's a really good reason to have that contact point, touch base. It kind of helps to motivate my host as well to kind of get those orders going and to even really promote more of what's in that holiday catalog as well. So that's a good thing. Now I wanted to talk very, very briefly about the next holidays that are coming. We do have some great holidays coming up in December. So, you know, it's towards the end of the month of November. What am I doing? I'm also trying to, not only am I closing up my November parties, but I'm really trying to look for my December calendar, right? I still want to get paid on January 10th. And the only way to get paid on January 10th is to get my December in order now. This can be a little tricky because, again, our customers are busy just like we are. And just like we are, not a whole lot of them have a whole lot of time for parties outside of the holidays and everything that's going on. So I really focus a lot on my virtual parties, so my Facebook parties this time of year. Those Facebook parties are really going to be able to do a lot for me and for my hosts who want to still be able to host in December, but not have the hassle of cleaning their house and getting it ready yet again outside of all of the holiday hustle and bustle. So I really offer those Facebook parties as a really great convenience for my customers. If you haven't had a Facebook party yet, don't stress. It's doable. It's very easy. There's a really great group on Facebook if you're not already there for Facebook parties. So feel free to go ahead and join that group. That's a really great group to give you ideas and to really just kind of hone in on your skills for a Facebook party. There's no right, there's no wrong way, and you will find your formula. We've talked about Facebook parties before, but maybe it's probably a good time next week that we go ahead and do a walkthrough, and I can actually show you the current Facebook party maybe that I'm having now. I'll go ahead and keep that event page open, and then we'll be able to do a walkthrough next week. So I think that would be a really good thing to do. Because like I said, in December, it's a great time to be able to do that. It's a great convenience for your host and your guests. And what I usually find for December when it comes to sales, that's when my regular customers are just taking the time to go ahead and get their regular needs. And I'm really focusing on being able to share scent memories, because this time of year, what do? We as moms, if you're like me, parents, when you're celebrating the holidays, one of the things that always rings true is the memories that come with the holidays. And what do we want to do with the memories? We want to give them a scent. So when they're thinking of baked apple pie, what are they going to think of? When they're smelling Christmas cottage or winter pine, what are they thinking? They're thinking the holidays. We are going to help enhance their holiday experience. So use that as a way to touch base with your customers. Let them know that it's not too late. They don't even have to worry about thinking, hopefully they're thinking of Scentsy with gifts, but also for themselves. Because again, when they're having those people over to their house, they want to envelop them in the scent, create those great memories, and scent is the best way to do that. So as we wind down for November, get ready, get set, let's have fun. Let's have a really good time, guys. This is the best time to do it. With everything going on, don't let your business take a back seat. Another great trick to keep handy is your calendar or your planner if you use one of those. If you're like me, right now my phone is my BFF and my personal assistant. So everything is kept in my phone, and I have it set as reminders, so it will ding. It will give that little, notification so I can hear it, I can act on it. It's not something I can just swipe by, because I want to make sure that I'm carving out time for my business. I'm carving out time for the activities that I want to get done and be able to get them done in a timely manner. So I'm really trying to focus on my time management right now. So some great ways that you can do that too. Like I said, use your planner, use your phone, use your reminder notifications, things like that to keep you on track. If you're a visual person, write it down on some Post-it notes, stick that baby up on the wall. There is no shame in reminders, people. Sometimes we have to remind ourselves, and we also have to remind ourselves to take time out for our own family and our own holiday traditions. So if that means penciling in family time on your calendar, then pencil in that family time. Don't let your family time get pushed aside. We can truly make this work. We really can. It's all about balance, guys. We have to have balance in our life. So in order to keep that balance, like I said, if that means penciling in the time for your family time, then do it. Shut down communication if you need to, but just get that family time in, but also make sure that you're getting your business time in too. I'm very excited for the holidays coming up. I mean, it can be a little stressful. I admit I tend to take on a lot of that stress myself. So I can't say don't stress. Well, I can say it, but I can't say that I'll do it. We are gonna have a really great holiday season, and I am so glad that you guys are along on this journey with me. I'd love to hear from you guys too. How are you planning your holiday? Comment down below. What are you doing? What are you focusing on? Let's network this out and let's get some great ideas going and get ready to jump into the brand new year that is coming up soon, guys. We're gearing up for a lot of fun, cool stuff with Scentsy. So if you're not joining, then you need to be joining. Ask Santa for a business this year. It's a great way to give yourself something that you really, truly can benefit from every single month. Have a great rest of your week. I will talk to you all soon. And if I don't talk to you before, have a very happy Thanksgiving. Peace, love, happiness. Bye.